Dog in a Bag, the stylish bag that revolutionized doggy travel, and it's a multi-million-dollar tribute to a dog named Sherpa.
Welcome to The Big Idea. It is your daily roadmap to the American dream. I am Donny Deutsch. Okay, tonight, your dog could make you rich. That's right. Your cat may buy you a new house, because tonight we're finding hidden millions in your pet. That's right. We're showing you how to spot something missing in a pet's life that could make you millions. A lot of people are making a ton of money with pet-related ideas. Why not you? If you wanted to take your dog somewhere and been told, no dogs allowed, well, there's a $1 million idea right there. We're going to show you after the break. There's millions of dollars in your pet. You just got to kind of look around for it.
Next, the Sherpa bag brings style and comfort to traveling doggies. But did you know this alternative to the plastic crate began with a very human tragedy?
Okay, now we're going from the ridiculous to the highly practical to a woman who invented a new way for dogs to travel, and she's making millions.
Sherpa, the bag that revolutionized pet travel. Sherpa was the original soft pet carrier, designed like an over-the-shoulder bag. It's more stylish than a hard plastic pet crate. But the Sherpa bag is about more than just looks. In 1994, it became the first in-cabin pet carrier approved by the airlines and gave small pets a chance to travel right next to their owner for comfort and peace of mind.
Gayle Martz, CEO of Sherpa Pet. Welcome. How are you? Your story is a fantastic one because it actually starts very, very sadly in built into an incredible business. You had a fiance.
I did, who really, for him, was the best way he could go in his life. He died in his sleep.
Died in his sleep, and your world just fell apart.
It did, and Sherpa was in my life, and Sherpa
was a little doggy.
Was the little dog that came to me September 1987, and then Earl died December 1987, and my world just turned. But I had, at the time, no job. Lost the job with the airlines. I had been a flight attendant.
Right.
Yeah, it was very exciting. Opportunity to live life way back in the 70s.
Sure.
And Sherpa turned out to be the best thing.
So your little doggy at the time was pretty much keeping you sane. You lost your job, you had lost your fiance, you didn't have any money, and then
had to get out of the house. Everything was taken away.
And then one day you were going to take a trip on an airplane. What happened?
I couldn't take Sherpa. The dog was not allowed on a plane. But before that, there was no bag in the world that you could travel with the pet on. So
this astounds me. As of in the late 80s, there was no pet travel bag. That astounds me that didn't exist at that point.
Right. There was the hard plastic carrier.
Yeah.
So I became the alternative to the hard plastic carrier, the Sherpa bag, which was the first officially approved soft-sided pet carrier.
Okay. But let's wind it back a little bit. You can't bring your dog on a plane. There's nothing to carry a dog. How did you figure out, okay, this is the way I'm going to create this thing? How did you bring it to market? Because you had no experience in this. So take me to the embryo of the idea.
Well, the great idea came to me April 14th, 1988. I'll never forget that day. And it was to create a bag. And, of course, I had to name it the Sherpa bag, named after Sherpa.
Right.
And my background also is in the handbag industry. I just love bags.
Okay, so you knew about bags.
I knew about bags.
So how did you go about developing a prototype?
Well, I designed a bag that had everything that I would need to carry Sherpa in, that was lightweight, fit on my shoulder, carry it over with the shoulder strap, make it so comfortable the pet could breathe, lots of ventilation.
I mean, you see these now, and this is just a given. It's amazing that 15, 20 years ago, this did not exist. And how did you sell your first one?
I walked into a pet store with Sherpa on my shoulder, and I said, would you buy this? And they said to me, well, that's used. And I said, I started from store to store in New York City, and I went into Bloomingdale's, Saks Fifth Avenue, Macy's.
But you start, what people don't understand, this happens all the time. You walk into a store, you got a product, build a prototype, go into a store and say, would you like one of these? I mean, that's the way businesses are started.
They loved it. I created a whole concept that didn't exist.
So how did you learn how to manufacture them? You didn't know any of this stuff.
Well, I was in the handbag industry, so then I asked the man that I used to photograph with, you know, where do I go? And he sent me off to Korea. So I was in Korea, and I designed the bag, and I first created 1,000 medium black Sherpa bags.
Right.
And it was just, it was the most exciting thing. So yes, Kartu, you've got to hold her. She is a marshmallow. She's the cutest.
And what the great part of the story is, to get this thing started, you sold all your jewelry.
Yes, I
borrowed
sold
$5 grand from your mother.
Yes, I did. And thank God, my mother, thank you, God, was really behind the scenes as the financial part of the company. So she kept the books. I was the PR, the creative, the design. Drove the van to the warehouse, put the bags in my apartment. Anything that you have to do is what you need to do.
Everybody out there, that's the lesson on this show. You start out, you do it yourself. There's no shortcuts. You're packing the boxes.
Packing the boxes,
there's no shortcuts.
shipping the boxes.
But it's also not that complex. Think about it. You create a product. You say, I'm going to make 5,000 of these. You pack them yourself. You start selling. You got a business. That's the way it's done. That's it, man. That's this country.
It is what it is. And the thing with Sherpa is I created the whole concept. But the biggest thing about the Sherpa bag was working with the airlines to change the policy.
You actually had law changed. You actually, because of this product that you created and your stick-to-itiveness, we changed what you can now bring, obviously, dogs on airlines in these little bags.
With rules and regulations, so I'm behind that regulatory compliance and all the issues so that pets travel safely, comfortably, and stylishly. This is the original Sherpa bag, 1989.
Still looks very stylish today.
It's a classic.
So what else you guys, you make millions of dollars. What else do you sell with in this company?
Oh, lots of other bags, leashes, collars, collections, tote bags. Every type of bag for every type of travel with your pet.
Oh. Any inspirational messages for anybody out there that has a pet and has an idea that's not being done for some reason to make life better, how to get them going?
Well, do what you love. I mean, the first thing is you love your pets, so we've got to make it better for
them. That's it.
Speak for your pets.
Well, Gayle Martz, CEO of Sherpa Pet. This is one cute little dog, I have to tell you.
Yeah, that's Kartu.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to give, oh, what a sweetie pie.